Mark Spivey, Director of International Sales at Maritim Hotels. You're in London today, are you? Back in the home office?
Yes. I am indeed, Charles. Yeah, sometimes we have a Friday at home. That's nice to have. I'm sure you appreciate it.
Certainly do. Maritim Hotels, you're celebrating 50-year journey, 50-year anniversary. Tell us about what it is today and what was that journey like?
I think the journey has been a unique one in today's hotel industry, with all what's going on, with all the companies that are joining together and identities being lost to a certain degree with all the major chains. Yep, we're 50 years old. It is a real milestone in today's age. As a private hotel group, we're owned by one lady. We're German owned, so our identity is very much key towards the German market. We originally started 50 years ago with the first hotel opening on the Baltic Sea, or by the Baltic Sea, and that gives you why we have the name Maritim. So it's not a typical German name. It's a very to do with the seaside. So our first hotel was right by the seaside, and we're a construction company by birth. The original owner, who's unfortunately no longer with us, the father of the daughter that owns the company today, he was a construction mogul. He used to build and construct apartments, houses around Germany, and then he somehow got into the hotel industry, as you do. And first hotel opened 50 years ago. And the journey has been unique, from one hotel on the Baltic Sea to operating 50 hotels today.
I believe you have 32 properties in Germany. So that includes city center, urban, resort, but the owner, Dr. Monica Gomola, is that how it's pronounced?
Correct, yes. Yeah, absolutely, Charles.
They traveled around the world. And I mean, so the story goes, if they really liked the place and saw business potential, they opened the hotel.
Yeah, the owning family originally, I mean, yes, you're right. We operate actually 34 hotels in Germany. The 35th is in preparation at the moment. In the key cities in Germany, the only city that we're no longer in, we were with a hotel, but no longer, unfortunately, is Hamburg. But otherwise, you'll find this in all the key A1 cities in Germany and also the B cities in Germany. So that's the philosophy. Plus, of course, the resort destinations in Germany. So the Black Forest, the Baltic Sea, the Harz Mountains along the Rhine. So very much key towards different market segments. I think that's the beauty with our company. We're not one of these usual cookie cruncher hotel groups that's geared towards a specific market. We're out there in all different sides of markets, from the corporate market, conference market, to the leisure market. And what you indicated beforehand, Charles, yes, you're right. We like to have destinations also that feed into our own portfolio. And so, of course, Mrs. Gamola in all the years, and the father in previous years, we've operated, no longer today, but we've operated as far as Brazil and today China. To as near as Spain and the islands around. And so today we operate in 7 countries, ranging as far as Germany away, in Europe, right over to China, where we operate hotels as well.
Now, you recently opened, most recently, on the Black Sea coast, and fairly recently in Mauritius. Tell us about those 2 properties, please.
I'll start with Mauritius first. We've actually got 2 hotels in Mauritius. We've got a 5-star on the northwest coast of the island, the Maritim Resort, which is actually our own. We actually own it, which is very unique in today's age in Mauritius, that a hotel, a foreign hotel group, actually owns its own grounds and land. And we own substantial grounds and land in Mauritius. We own over 25 hectares. So with its own golf course, its own chateau. So an unbelievable product. And then on the 4-star side, on the other coastline, we have a management hotel, which is called the Maritim Crystals Hotel. So clients have got a choice, depending on their budgets and depending which location on the island they would like. They can either go East Coast on a 4-star product, more family orientated, or they can pamper themselves and go really upmarket and go for the 5-star on the northwest coast. So that's the 2 Mauritius hotels. The other hotel that is brand new, that has joined the portfolio, is in Bulgaria, on the what's called the Golden Sands coastline. And so the nearest airport would be Varna. And that's the main resort destination in Bulgaria during the summer months between April and October. A lot of Russian, a lot of Ukrainian, a lot of Austrian and German. And in seasonal periods, depending on the flight schedules coming in, UK, France, Italy, Spain, that have charter operations into Varna during the summer months. Truly five-star hotel. Some of the rooms have even got their own pools. So 15 of the rooms have actually got their own swimmer pools. So it's a unique hotel, and that's the Albania. It's a lovely, lovely property, and haven't personally been there. It's the only hotel I don't know in the group. I've done every other hotel, so I'm long overdue a visit to Bulgaria.
What's on the drawing board for the coming years?
Hotels and what's going on in the drawing board. Our next German hotel, what we're planning to open, is in Ingolstadt, which is in the southwest of Germany. I suppose the most major international city near to Ingolstadt would be Munich. Ingolstadt is more famous probably for those who do know a little bit about Germany. It's the birthplace of well, not quite the birthplace, but the main destination where Audi is built, the Audi cars. And this hotel will be in conjunction with Audi, because Audi are looking for somebody to operate a conference hotel in the downtown city centre. And so at the moment we are building on constructing with the city a new hotel, quite a small hotel, just over 200 rooms, with its own congress centre attached for the city of Ingolstadt in conjunction with Audi. Outside of Germany, Amsterdam, we're looking at building the largest conference hotel for the city. That's a few years away from now. And then outside of that, up in the northern parts of Poland, we're looking at a project and further enhancements with our portfolio in B cities in China. That's officially what's on the books at the moment. Right.
Looking at the management team with Dr. Gamola, I don't see any family members.
There is a sister. So Monica does have a sister, and the sister does have a daughter. But they're a very private family, and we respect that as staff members or senior staff members about the private side of our owner. She's very hands-on. So although it's not a big enlarged family, as you rightly point out, she's very hands-on, even today's age. And funnily enough, 17th of May today is actually her birthday. So happy birthday to her. And she's actually, even to give you an idea, on her birthday tomorrow is Saturday, the day after. You would expect you'd be taking the weekend off on your birthday. No, she's on her way down to Mauritius. She's traveling down to Mauritius to the 2 hotels. So she's all next week in Mauritius. So that just gives you an idea how hands-on even a person that runs a company is in today's age. She's very much hands-on, very approachable. And as it's her birthday today, I hope she has a great day from my side.
I know at ITB Berlin, she was busy at the stand.
Yes, I think again that's quite unique. I mean, you do get it with some of the Indian hotel groups and some of the other hotel groups that are privately owned, and I have seen it with groups like Marriott, where the family have been there on the stands and events. But ITB, she feels that this is very much part. We just recently had an event up in Hanover for our leisure customers in Germany, for the German market. She was there. She welcomed the guests. And I think that in today's age, that's quite unique in a private company, that even the owner is approachable. And I've been with her on quite a few trips around the world, and she's as easygoing as any owner can be, but even easier than that. So very, very approachable, very down to earth.
Speaking of markets, which locations, which properties tend to have more British or American guests?
Yeah, very good question, Charles. The breakdown for a group of our size, to give you an idea, our key markets into Germany, if I take the German portfolio of hotels, our number one market outside of the German home domestic market last year was UK. Number third place was the USA. It pendles between the two countries. So one year it's UK top. Actually, for the past 3 years, it's been UK. But the first quarter this year just shows that America's just taken back over that crown. And the good news is that the staff that work in those markets like the challenge that they are the number one. But to answer your question, the British market is the biggest market for us internationally because, of course, we operate hotels in Malta, we operate hotels in Mauritius that have a very large UK following for obvious reasons. Across the whole group as a whole, then the UK market outside of Germany is our key market, followed by USA. But equally, we get fantastic business from Switzerland, our local domestic markets next door, Belgium, Holland. But even as far as China, we have a great following out of the Chinese market. South America, massive market for us inbound into Germany. The South Americans love Berlin and they love us, so that's great business for us. And so it's a real mixed bag. We have lots and lots of different clients. I think the beauty of it is when you walk into a hotel and you've got 150 Mexicans in your hotel checking in the middle of Berlin. I think that's a great feeling. I just love it. I think it just makes you realize how far your customers are coming to see you.
Thank you so much, Mark. You have a great weekend.